Buddhism explains the loneliness of modern man. In an age where technology connects everyone instantly, people paradoxically feel more isolated than ever. The modern world is filled with noise, messages, and constant scrolling, yet deep inside, many carry a silent emptiness. Buddhism sees this not as a social failure, but as a spiritual wake-up call, a sign that humanity has become disconnected from its true self. According to the Buddhist teaching, all suffering arises from ignorance, the inability to see reality as it is. Loneliness, in the Buddhist view, does not come from being alone, but from the illusion of separation. When the mind clings to the idea of I and mine, we begin to see ourselves as separate from others. This sense of division creates an invisible wall between me and the world. Buddhism calls this illusion self-grasping, or atta. In truth, everything in life is interconnected, a principle known as interdependent origination, pratiti samutpada. Just as a wave cannot exist apart from the ocean, a human being cannot exist apart from the web of life. Forgetting this truth, people chase external validation, thinking that more attention or success will fill the void. Take a modern example. A young professional spends hours curating perfect photos on social media. Every like brings a moment of joy, but when the notifications fade, so does the feeling of worth. He is not lonely because no one cares. He is lonely because his sense of self depends on others' approval. Buddhism would say he has lost the connection with his own being, mistaking recognition for love. The Buddha did not teach us to escape loneliness, but to observe it. In mindfulness meditation, practitioners are encouraged to sit quietly, breathe, and simply notice their feelings without judgment. When we look deeply into loneliness with awareness, we discover it is not an enemy, it is a messenger. Beneath that ache is a deep longing to reconnect, not just with people, but with life itself, with the present moment, with the heart that is always here. Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "Loneliness is the suffering of not being able to communicate with oneself." When we come home to our breath, to our body, and to the now, that suffering begins to dissolve. We realize we were never truly alone. We were only absent from ourselves. Mindfulness transforms loneliness into solitude, a sacred space where we can meet life as it is, without masks or fear. Consider another example. A woman feeling empty despite a busy social life begins to practice daily meditation for 15 minutes. Instead of running from silence, she breathes with it. Over time, she feels lighter, calmer, and more connected, not because someone entered her life, but because she finally entered her own. Loneliness becomes a doorway to self-understanding. Buddhism also identifies comparison and attachment as roots of modern isolation. Social media encourages constant comparison. Who travels more, earns more, looks better? This fuels dissatisfaction, envy, and the painful belief that I'm not enough. The Buddha described these as the fires of greed, anger, and delusion, lobha, dosa, moha. They burn quietly, creating separation and insecurity. The antidote is metta, loving kindness. When we cultivate compassion for ourselves and for others, the boundaries of self begin to soften. Practicing metta bhavana, loving kindness meditation, we silently wish happiness for all beings. May I be happy. May you be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. As this practice deepens, we feel naturally connected. Ultimately, Buddhism reminds us that loneliness is part of the awakening process. Just as a seed must break its shell to sprout, we too must face the emptiness within to bloom into understanding. When we look deeply, we see that loneliness itself is impermanent, a wave in the vast ocean of consciousness. Beneath it lies stillness, connection, and freedom.